How many patients do you think you've treated here at the Charisma Clinic?
At the clinic here, I think I've treated about 800 people. But before, I kept treating in Germany and Austria at least 5,000 people. And if you wanted to have a date with me, you had to take a date at least half a year. You have got to wait. You have got to wait at least half a year.
And this was using the same protocols you use here?
Something, but in the meantime, it has been improved.
Okay.
It has been very much improved. Particularly, what has been very much improved is the umbilical cord. It is the embryonic stem cell from the umbilical cord, and our material is very, very, very much better than in Germany. Very much better than Germany and Austria. People quite often ask me, why did you choose Nicaragua? And gracious God, I have the benediction of the government, and they are looking after me. They try to protect me, and here in the meantime, I can work as I want to.
I'm going to remark about one of our patients one of my clients that I brought to you, and it's Danya, who has stage 4 breast cancer. 3 weeks ago, she came with Dr. Shireen. Danya told me that she was stage 4. It had metastasized into her bones. And I asked you, I said, Dr. Jake, what can we do for this girl? 31 years old, beautiful girl, great attitude, really zest for life. It could have very easily been for you to say, oh, don't worry, I can cure, I can take care. But you said, we have maybe a 10% chance to reverse, but I have a 100% chance to make her life better, to give her a quality of life that's 100% better than she has now. And I will tell you, and we're going to do a testimonial here shortly, that she feels great, she is very positive, she has no more pain in her knees, she is just a wonderful person that appreciates very much the opportunity, right? As all of your patients do. I mean, I've talked to many patients, many clients that I've brought here that we talk about the gentleman with degenerative disc disease that couldn't work but more than 3 hours as a professional barber at Caesar's Palace. He went through your protocol. He was on oxycodone for 3 years. And the doctor said, we can operate, but it could make you worse. And a friend of his said, talk to Terry. He knows this doctor in Nicaragua, in San Juan del Sur. We brought him down here. He went through the therapy. 60 days into the therapy, he had no pain whatsoever in his back. He is working now 8 hours a day at Caesar's Palace as a barber with no pain, no oxycodone, nothing. To him, it's a miracle. And I have seen and talked to so many patients that have come into your small clinic here that really have espoused what a miracle it is that you are giving people. And I know I had one gentleman from the United States that was in the biofeedback room, and he was what we call a furniture walker. He had to position furniture to where it walked from place to place. Okay, he walked with a cane, and he would put his cane in the corner. He'd get up in the morning and walk to his cane by holding on to furniture. Okay? He went through your therapy. He went through the biofeedback, which when he was here, he came out and he said, let me show you. And he ran to the door and he ran back. And the funny part is 90 days is the protocols. All the protocols are 90 days with the exception of the diet, which is a lifetime protocol. It's something that is a lifestyle changer. He said after 90 days, nothing happened. And he said, I thought, gosh, I really thought something would happen here. He said 2 weeks after the 90 days, he got out of bed, wasn't thinking, walked over and got his cane. And he got his cane and he stood there and he said, wait a minute, I didn't walk on the furniture. I just walked over here. He put his cane down and he's never used it since. So those are stories that they're not fantasy stories. Those are actually happening daily and weekly and yearly in your clinic. And that's why I'm here. And that's why I want to tell people about what you do. Okay? I appreciate very much you taking the time to do this, and I appreciate all the work you do with people that can afford the protocols. And we know what we are charging for the protocols now, which I have termed the Hellenthal protocols. That in the world, first of all, they have none in the world what you're doing. Nobody in the world does what you do. But if they do a stem cell therapy, the average price is $48,000. That is not something that the common man can afford. If you sat in this clinic on a weekly basis, you would see people walk through this door When I was here last week, 2 weeks ago, there was a 4-year-old child with autism. Remember? And Dr. Hellenthal said, their family can't afford it, but I can't allow this child to walk out the door. I am going to help this child. I'm going to cure this child. No, I've never heard anybody say they can cure autism. I've never heard anybody say they can cure breast cancer. I've never heard anybody say all the things that Dr. J has done here. I've never heard people say they can do that. I've seen it. I've experienced some of it, and I've seen it. But we appreciate you, and we appreciate you being here. Okay?